So let's try this again. Third time is the charm, maybe. Sorry about that. Gotta love Spectrum Wi-Fi. It's already 129. Hey Biggie, thank you for finding me again. I don't know what happened. That's never happened before. I tried again and it went back on. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, so we're not too long from kickoff, and I'm looking for a great game. The halftime show is going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to that. Normally you get up to go to the restroom. Wild Man Samurai, what's up, brother? Thank you for finding me again. I had a little issues earlier. What's up, brother? He says, "Let's LFG go Rams." Uh, we got to do this, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the halftime show. There's supposed to be a surprising guests as well. Um, as well as those guys Snoop and everyone that's going to be there, Dr. Dre and Mary J. Blige, I believe, and it's going to be awesome. Biggie says, "How can I donate to you?" Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm not set up for that, but I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. I think you have to hit a certain amount of subscribers or time. But thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support here right now. Anyway, and as I get the channel going and pick up more subscribers and stuff, I'll set that up. But I thank you for that, man. This is a labor of love. It's a place for us to talk football and just enjoy the ups and downs of the season. But thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you're a great fan, a great supporter, and you're a great person. So thank you for that. But yeah. So I'm confident about this game. I feel really good about it, but of course, there's a lot riding on this game, so I'm a little nervous about it. I think the guys are ready. The Aaron Donalds, Matthew Stafford, they all have a chip on their shoulder. Well, Matthew Stafford does because the naysayers are always, ridiculing him and not giving him his due. I mean, the guy. I mean, can the guy can do no right in the media's eyes. Tom Brady throws a pick in the playoff game. Oh, that's Tom Brady. That's fine. He'll overcome it. Matthew Stafford throws a pick, or they didn't even pick it off. He leads the team back for the win, and they still ridicule him. That's just the way it is. Whatever. As long as he's in the Super Bowl and the other people that they pick not the Tom Brady's and the Aaron Rodgers, the guys that they put on pedestals, and rightly so in many respects, but they don't ridicule them. Look at Aaron Rodgers, as great a quarterback as he is. He's lost and out of the playoffs. For the same team, the 49ers always knock him out. Because that nervous feeling, you're feeling in your stomach. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel, man. And but it's confident, but it's the unknown. That's the thing. Wildman Samurai says, "Enjoy, brother. Rams going to dominate, man. I hope so, man. God bless you. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. Right after the game, I'll do a quick live so we can all rejoice and or maybe drown out our sorrows. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say, but I really think that we're going to do very well in the Super Bowl. I really think we are going to win. Um, if this Super Bowl and the journey here has brought us to where we are right now, and I think the guys are ready to do. I think Sean McVay learned a lot from the first Super Bowl and what it takes in the wars with the 49ers. What it takes to come out with a physical game plan, and that's we have to incorporate some of that with the against the Bengals, except they have a quarterback that can actually throw. So our back end guys, the secondary guys, have to roll over to the open guys and tackle them as soon as they catch the ball. But As long as our offense is rolling, Cam Akers is going to be big in this game. Moving the chains, maybe breaking a couple of runs, deep runs, running guys over. And then a play that'll set up the play action. And Matthew Stafford is a man on a mission. I always joke around saying playoff Stafford is activated. This guy has been the real deal. I'm so happy for him, and I'm so glad that we got him. So I'm ready for this Super Bowl to start already. Um, but yeah, so I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for the Super Bowl. Let's see. On the injury front, everybody probably knows, but Higgy's on the IR. He's not going to play this game. I wish he was, but Blanton's been playing great. He got a touchdown against the Bucks. He did that flea flicker catch against the Niners, and he's got a couple other catches. So he's got pretty decent speed. He's not as big as physically as Higbee, but he's a tall guy, and he's lanky, and he does catch the ball with good hands. So he'll fill in. But I would love to have Higbee in here for his great blocking. But Bland's no slouch in blocking either. Note Boom is out for the game. So we're not going to have a lot of depth. Sebastian Joseph Day is back. He's off of the IR and he's rested and ready to go. He was starting to take off. He was one of our main guys in there, clogging up the runs in the middle and getting pressure up the middle. So with him and my boy Gray Gaines, number 91, the spirit of Kevin Green, wearing that number 91 jersey, he's living up to it. Clogging the middle and getting after the quarterback up the middle, helping Donald when Donald moves around the line, and with Van Jefferson and Leonard Floyd is going to be amazing. I can't wait for this game. Brian Smith, what's up, bro? Thank you for coming in. He said, "Let's go Rammies." Yes, I like that Rammies. That reminds me of the Steeler terrible towel. We used to have the Rammy towel back in the day in the '79 Super Bowl. The Rammy towel. It was a yellow towel and it said I think it said that "Go Rammies" or the Rammy towel. I can't remember what it said, but yeah, that's cool. I love that. Thank you for coming in, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to watch our guys hoist the Lombardi, and we're gonna be able to get another one of these here. And but this journey has been amazing. It's been a heck of a ride. I just wish that Robert Woods was there. I wish that uh, uh, Higbee was there, but it's next man up. They're ramped tough and they're ready to go. They know what's at stake. But I love this team. I love the karma. I love the culture. They want to win it for Donald and Big Wit. This Big Wit story, the humanitarian award. He wins the Walter Payton humanitarian award. His charity and he's always giving to the community and he's just an amazing dude. I'm so glad he's on our team. These are the kind of guys that we have on our team, and they deserve to receive the great karma and accolades. And Aaron Donald has been second to none on the defense for many years, and he got to the Super Bowl and he did his job. They held Brady to the defense held Brady to 3 points going into the fourth quarter, and we just couldn't get it done on offense in the 2018 Super Bowl. So he's been a great player for us, and he deserves to get a ring too. So I would love, besides selfishly as a Ram fan, loving to get the ring and wanting my team to get it, for those guys. It sucks that somebody has to lose a game like this, but those guys, I would love to have Big Wit get a ring. Even if he was going to retire after, I'd hate that, but I would love for him to get that ring. And McVay, the boy wonder, McYay, as Skip Bayless says, deserves to get a ring too. He works hard. He's he's changed the culture in Ram in the Ram organization, and I love the guy. I love my coach. Grannis Artois, what's up, brother? He says, "Is this the famous Ramelia report?" Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, how you doing, man? Did I miss the part where you say Ramulators mount up? Yeah, I usually say that at the end, but thank you for coming in, man. And again, I'm sorry. I had a stream earlier. We were rolling, and we had Peo came in and a bunch of guys, and then it for some reason the signal went away, and then I tried to come back and it wouldn't come back. You gotta love Spectrum internet. I haven't had any problems with them before, but here's the third time. So thank you for finding me, Granzer. I appreciate it. Let's see. He says, "Good luck today, Remilia and your Ram fans, from a Dolphin fans. Use that Ram power today." Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, and that's awesome that you're a Dolphin fan, man. One of my favorite quarterbacks that wasn't a Ram was the great Dan Marino. Love the guy. A couple of the quarterbacks that I love was Dan Marino, John Elway, and they weren't Rams, yeah, but I appreciate great players, and so thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, and come in anytime you want, man. I see your I think on Payo's stream, and you're a great a fan, and awesome dude, man. I appreciate it. Grander 12 says, "I missed your stream earlier. Didn't get it. So many are going on today, so I probably didn't get it." Oh, that's okay. Thank you for coming in, though. But yeah, I was on and we were going, and yeah, and had a few guys here. My brother Big E was there too, and thank you guys for finding me. And I had to take it took two more tries to get going. I don't know what's wrong with my internet today, but I was doing this vibe here. Hold on one second. When the Rams hit the field, dog, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. LA Rams all day. That was a vibe I have. And now that I think about it, maybe YouTube took my stream down. No, I don't think so. But but I love that song with Snoop Dogg, and he's going to be at the halftime show. This whole Super Bowl is going to be amazing. Um, Nobody picked the Bengals to be there. Nobody picked the Rams. They were favorites, and then they were jumping off the bandwagon when Stafford was struggling, and the team was struggling. I'm not going to say just him, and I really believe he was banged up when we had that 3-game skid. And but he's a warrior. He's not going to come out. And even now on some of his deeper balls, when he throws the ball deep, he doesn't seem to be able to step into it fully, and they a little underthrown. The mid routes, mid to deep routes are okay. When he wants to let loose and let it fly, I think that's where he has some kind of issue, and that's just from all the wars that he's been through, and at this time of year. So hopefully the 2 weeks will help him, and we'll be able to unleash that deep ball, the rocket way out there. But he's not going to make no excuses. He's not going to tell you anything. The guy's a warrior. I love him. Grander 12 says, "Thanks, man, for the compliment. Did you see the German and Venice vid on what is going on over by the SoFi this week?" Is that about is that about is that the Super Bowl experience? I went there too. I have videos that are in the can. I have a lot of videos that are in the can. I decided I was going to save them for after the season, so people can, with the Rams especially, we don't have that many draft picks. We start in the third round unless we make some moves, and so I was gonna post some during the off season. But yeah, it was fun. The Super Bowl experience, if that's what you're talking about, it was awesome. And he says the Pale's about to go live in 10 minutes. I just want to ask him to wait till your show. Oh no, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna go off too. I have some things to do too. Thank you so much. I'm just excited, and he came over on my original stream, and he was asking me questions, but I think that the Rams are going to win. I'm going to say it like this. I don't want to jinx it. Hold on. Grender 12 says the famous donut shop was making the Rams. Was making Rams colored donuts. They look so good. Yeah, that donut shop is amazing. There's also Mexican bread. If the Mexican bread, the puffy ones. They were doing a ram colors, blue and yellow too, at some of the bakeries around LA. I still got to go to Trails, Danny Trail Machete Ram, his donut shop, and we went to his restaurant. It's really awesome. One of the ones in LA. But yeah, this time, the LA is rallying around the Rams. And so, we got to get this chip. We got to get this chip in LA, God bless the Bengals. There's nothing to say bad about them. They're here too. They deserve it. They overcame a lot, but I believe this is our time. Burrow has plenty of time to make waves and do what he needs to do, but I really believe this is our time right now. So hopefully we got to finish this. I really think that if the Rams and the Bengals play good, the Rams will win by, I want to say, maybe 10 points, maybe less. It could be a field goal. because the teams are so evenly matched when it comes to offensive firepower and quarterback. But they have a hindrance on the offensive line, and that's where we can come in. We just have to make sure we stop the run so they can't bypass past our pass rush. If the Rams play good and the defensive line gets in there, it could get a long day for Burrow, and we have to just keep, putting our foot on the gas pedal and keep it up. But I'm really looking for the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's 1 point. I want us to win. As long as we win, that's all I care about. I don't care if Stafford throws four interceptions and Cam Akers fumbles twice or whatever. But as long as we win, if we win an ugly Super Bowl, I don't care. We got to get the W. I don't want that, and I don't think that's going to happen. But as far as those turnovers, but we get to this area here, all they remember is the W, and so that's what we got to get. We've come so far, and I really believe it's our time. Uh, uh, Grandeur 12 says burro, or in Spanish, burro, burro. Yeah, that guy's funny. I posted a TikTok on Burrow. He's a cool guy. Bryce Smith's Grenzer, that's cool. You guys are talking to each other. They say, "Oh, cool." The guy is. He reminds me of the guy that played John Connors. I can't remember that actor's name. The way his facial features look, and of the guy that played the young John Connors in Terminator 2. He reminds me of that guy, that actor, for some reason. But he's a cool dude. I really like his swag. Burrow, but I had posted. Everybody's talking about Joe Cool this and Joe Cool that. Well, what about, people forget about frat boy Stafford? From the frat times when he was in college, they show him with a big old keg and his sunglasses and some nice looking girl next to him in college, and he's holding a keg and he's flipping somebody off in the picture. When he was younger in college, having fun. Everybody forgets about that. And then I put that song, "Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man?" That was funny. But Stafford's been everything we want. Uh, I can just see him just going off because he has so much on his plate. People, the media, don't give him a break. I mean, this guy's in the Super Bowl in his first year with the Rams, and they're like, "Oh, I don't trust that." Okay, whatever. Yes, Edward Furlong. Thank you, Terminator 12. I appreciate it. Terminator 2. Yes, yes, yes. I love that movie. But yeah, he reminds me of him. He's not a dead ringer for him, but he just reminds me of him for some reason. Kind of like Louis Anderson, rest in peace. I love Louis Anderson, and he was a great comic. I love Louis Anderson, but Louis Anderson reminds me of SpongeBob. I don't know why. To me, I think they kind of got that character's facial features from Louis Anderson, with his gap teeth and the way he laughs and stuff. I don't know if you guys know anything about, if he had anything to do with that character, but he always reminded me of the great Louis Anderson. May he rest in peace. I love Louis Anderson. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. Life with Louis, that cartoon rules. Awesome. Thank you, Grandeur 12, man. Come in more often, brother. Check out my other videos and subscribe, man. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you in here, man. Thank you. Brian Smith, thank you for coming in here. Big E, as always. Wild Man Samurai, as always. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go, and Pale's show is going on too. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be back happy, and we'll all rejoice in it. And thank you guys again. I appreciate it. And as we always say, may the Remelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Thank you, Grandeur 12. I appreciate it, brother. I just saw that. Thank you. And let's go, Rams.